What is going on, guys? And I'm back. I know. I did not post a video since last Monday. Think about that. That's almost a week and a half, isn't it? It might be even a week and a half, but that's way too long. But I've been sick the past week or so. My voice is really hard to project, and it'll be hard to pick up for you guys in video. So I didn't really want to post a video because it would be a bad video and crappy and stuff. I was still posting on my Instagram page, but I didn't do any YouTube videos or anything like that. Um, my voice is still a little bit different, but you can still pick me up a little much better than like say a couple days ago. But I'm back, so I'm gonna get you guys videos. We got the season starts 2 weeks from today, so let's go. This video is gonna pertain to the top 5 fantasy bounce back players. Now, I've always been wanting to make this video. It's probably my favorite video that I'm gonna make. Um, because I trust in all these players, and if they perform to what I expect them to perform and what I think they will, and you guys take that upon me and you draft these players and they do something crazy for you, you're gonna thank me later because they can be a season changer. Trust me. All right, so let's jump into number 5. These aren't ranked, by the way. We got Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck had a huge, huge. I'm talking huge. I know that's a lot of huges, but he had a huge fan base going to the 2015 season, and everyone thought he was going to be the top fantasy quarterback by far. Colts were all going to go to the Super Bowl. T.Y. Hilton was going to pop everything, and they failed. He got injured a lot. He had a lot of issues. He was never the same. He threw a lot of interceptions, turned the ball over way too much. Same thing, blah blah. He just wasn't that efficient, and um, I think this year he can come back. He's got a great receiving core. They can go super deep. They got T.Y. Hilton, of course, Dante Moncrief, Philip Dorsett coming up. He's got Dwayne Allen at the tight end position, Gore in the backfield. So he's got a lot of weapons he has to deal with. And I think he can come back and do really well. Um, you know, he's more of a guy who's going to get you a lot of fantasy points. Not a guy who's going to be efficient in any way, but a guy who's going to put up a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns for you. Might have a few turnovers and interceptions, but you could always work around that because he's going to put up monster numbers. His schedule is not too bad this year. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So he's somewhere in the middle of the pack. I think he can have a breakout season. I have him at number 6 now on my rankings for fantasy football. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's down below in the description. They're updated, by the way. And yeah, I think Andrew Luck could have a comeback season, so look at him as a potential quarterback for you. Number 4, I have Ryan Mathews. Ryan Mathews, I really like this year. Now, I've been watching preseason of him, and he's looking good. He's looking sharp. I know he's a very injury-prone back, and he's always dealt with injuries, but now he's on the Eagles. It's just between him and Darren Sproles, really. That's all I see there. Darren Sproles isn't really that downhill runner back who's going to be featured from first and second down. He's more of a third down guy. So Ryan Mathews targeting the middle of drafts, and he can pick up those touchdowns for you. He can pick up those. He's a great pass catcher out of the backfield, and I feel like he could have a bounce back year. Last year wasn't the strongest year, of course. He dealing with injuries, it just wasn't good. But under this offense of the Eagles, I think that that he can benefit and he could do very well. So look at him in the middle of your drafts to target him, maybe an RB2, maybe RB3. Number 3, we have Eddie Lacy. And Eddie Lacy, we all know the story. Eddie Lacy, Coach McCarthy of the Packers, called him overweight and wanted him to lose pounds over the offseason. He did that, and he did his P90X, whatever he did, just to get a little bit slimmer, tighter fit, and more athletic. And he did that. And in training camp, they liked him a lot. And he looked sharp. And I was watching a lot of film on Eddie Lacy throughout the training camp and preseason, heading into the week 3. And I really like him this year. The Packers have an above-average offensive line. Aaron Rodgers is going to rely on those screen passes to him. He's going to rely on him running the ball, so it takes pressure off Rodgers. And Eddie Lacy looks like a strong back this year. Great downhill runner. He's going to put up a lot of touchdowns inside the 2 tackles, and I really like him this year. So you could target Eddie Lacy, possibly an RB1, but a lot safer if he's an RB2 in your league. But you could never go wrong if he's an RB1 if you have strong wide receiver core. Now, number 2, we have Melvin Gordon. Now, this is one of my favorite picks. That's why he's at number 2 in my rankings. Melvin Gordon, horrible. Horrible. I don't think he's even scored a touchdown in the NFL yet. Like, he's been awful. And, I mean, he showed signs of nice runs, but he's never been consistent. Always been on the bench because he's dealing with some injuries. He's in the trainer's room every day. I mean, he's been horrible. And I'm looking at him this preseason and this training camp. He's a lot sharper than he has been. And he looks like that college back coming out of Wisconsin when he was super sharp and super good. And he looks good. He's a very good pass catcher out of the backfield. You guys saw that, what was it? I don't really remember, but he had a huge catch for a touchdown from Rivers in a preseason game. I think it was week 1. And it looked great. And he looked really good. He has a speed back. And if he could stay healthy, he could be a steal. He's my favorite RB2 this year to draft. And I really, really like Melvin Gordon this year. So take a look at Melvin Gordon if he's still available. And he's going to be a bounce-back player this year for sure. Number 1, no surprise for me because I've been taking him a lot of drafts, and it's DeMarco Murray. Now, if you're going RB0 strategy, DeMarco Murray is going to be your RB1 if you can target him because he is rising up draft boards like crazy. He started all the way at the 80 range, and now he could be down at the 50 to 40 range. I'm seeing him getting drafted in 12-team leagues, which is crazy. And DeMarco Murray, with Dallas, he was absolutely phenomenal. He blew out all the other running backs. He was a top fantasy back. It wasn't even close. Now he goes to Chip Kelly offense in Philadelphia. He does not fit in that offense at all. He runs horrible. But the Titans like him, and they sign him because they want him to be their man. I know Derrick Henry's in the backfield, but I don't think that's going to factor in as much. I don't think he's going to get that much carries. I think DeMarco Murray is their man. That's why they went out and got DeMarco Murray. And the offensive line isn't bad. It's not the best because Mariota got drilled a bunch. But they've made a few changes. But I feel like DeMarco Murray can do something special this year. And he's looked super good in the preseason. I mean, he's having great runs. He's that more of that guy, super quick, gonna have those shifty moves like Shady McCoy. You guys know DeMarco Murray that season he had with the Cowboys, but I think he's back for real this time. Target him in your drafts, middle rounds, RB0. Look at RB1, but if you're not doing RB0, just doing a Balance-More team, definitely an RB2 worthy pick. Looks great this year, so target DeMarco Murray in your draft. And that's going to be all for the top 5 fantasy comebacks of the 2016 season. Now we're 2 weeks away today. It is Thursday, August 25th. Yeah, 25th. And September 8th is the first game. So I'm so ready. We are there. My draft is on September 4th. So I'll let you guys know. My YouTube subscriber league, those 12 people that are in with me, that is this Sunday, August 28th. So I got a bunch of videos coming out as well. Lots. I am back. Sickness is still there, but I'm still pumping out videos now. And expect a mock draft tomorrow, since it's mock draft Friday, and many more videos to come for these 2 weeks, because all these people are drafting their leagues right now, and I'm gonna get you videos so it can help you out. So let me stop ranting. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you want a lot more, because we are coming up on season. You definitely don't want to miss anything I put up there. So that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys later.